ages?
Maybe it could be like in some kinds of parts or jobs restricted, because imagine you are in a construction and you can give a job to a, I don't know, 70 years old person, because if something happen, or his responsibility will be like having something that is so heavy and it fell to him, it will kill him. Well, it could kill. It may kill him, or it could cause a big problem in the construction. It could collapse everything.
Yes.
Who is growing into a teenage body physically?
And first, the height of this teenager will be greater. It will increase. Maybe it will hurt a little bit, because her bones or his bones will hurt. But this is part of the growing. Some men like to be like very tall, and they look to the mirror and say, "Oh wow, I'm tall." And some people, some companies use this to create products that says, if you drink this by, I don't know, 2 hours, you will be taller.
And do you agree with that product that make taller people? Does it make danger to the teenage body?
It don't make you sure that you will be taller, but the product, that the containment of that product may be healthy and make you grow.
I really don't agree with you, because I think that these products can affect the teenage body and could also affect in long-term way. How is growing into teenage body mentally?
The kind of thinking, the resolving of his ideas, the thing they think when they have like not a problem, but something that they
Misunderstandings.
no, I mean that, for example, you understand perfectly math, and your friend say, "No, come on, let's go to the cinema, to the park," and you say, "Oh, I want to go to the park, but I don't want to don't take the class." But you understand perfectly the class, and you say, "Okay, let's go." You go, and you have a car, you drive it, and you crash. This will be a kind of bad thinking or bad decisions that take, or no, not take, have bad consequences.
Oh, you're referring to the starting of decisions they are having, because they start having more decisions to take, and they can make first wrong decisions. Okay.
And what do you think about bad decisions in teenagers?
Well, they could have repercute on their long-term life, or equal in their short-term life. But it depends on what mistakes and what moral the parents implement on the child or children, depending on them. But it's also the moral of the children. It forms by their environment and how does he is growing. If he's growing with friends that are in drugs or alcohol or smoke, it could take many bad decisions.
I think that also bad decisions in teenagers are affected by what the parents do. If a boy or girl see that his parents, I don't know, start to fight with another person, a stranger, they would think that this is right, and when this case present in his life, they will act act as the same as her parents.
I haven't seen on that point. I think I agree with that with you. And let's talk about more about parents or the guardians of the children that are growing up, and what their difference like in woman and or what the little woman and the little man that are being treated differently in many aspects. What do you think about it?
Um, are you asking me that I give you my opinion about the parents treating differently child, boys and girls?
Yes, very objective.
I think that they should be treated differently, but in some aspects, not in all the aspects. For example, I think that a woman should have a bigger closet than a man because she wears more clothes, but also maybe the man should have like toys and cars that the girl don't. But if she wants it, she should get them. So
Well, I don't agree with you with the closet. I think this is a stereotype that society have made since
1955.
1950, and I think it's not correct to say a man it's not necessary to have certain jobs that has been eliminated of the society, but not completely. Like a bus driver has not to be a man; it could be a woman, and why not? Or why do many of the industries have women working on their clothes, and why not men? And these kind of stereotypes are building the world bad, and
I agree in the part that they should have the same jobs, the same opportunities, and I also think that they should be treated the same way, but there are also small differences that mark the gender, but in the mental aspects they should be the same, but in some aspects they shouldn't.
I mean, they think differently. I mean, it's not a subjective thing. It's proven and it's objective. They think different, but I think they are. You have not to be treated differently because their son will be also treated differently, and this will be getting bad and worse.
Do you have a sister?
Yes.
How is she treated differently than you?
Well, we are different, but this is not from gender, and we are too well. No, we are treated. She, okay, well, yes, she have more clothes than me, and she have. We both have a privacy, but I mean we have toys difference in when we were childs, and but I mean we were treated equally. If she has to do something, I have to do it. I don't know, the next week or the later. We were treated differently, but our things that we like to do differently, we were treated differently. Example, if she wants a bigger clothes and I don't want to, she could have it bigger. Or if I wanted certain toy and she wanted not to have a toy, I will have it. But this is why we were born, like we were wanted to have. It's not what our parents want to us to have.